Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Cold Steel 2. We are in the Reverie. This place is crazy, look at all of this. Yes, this is basically the final dungeon of the game. And before we head down here, we have a couple of things that I need to do and a couple of things that I want to do. Because we still have a couple of people here that we haven't talked to yet. 3 on this side and everyone on that side. But, in all honesty, with everybody here, I have a feeling that the people around the academy, around Trista, has also changed, maybe with new text, so that's definitely something we'll have to check out as well before going down this rabbit hole of a final dungeon. Because with all the things that the game has given us,
right,
I'm thinking it's probably gonna be something like we had in Trails in the Sky as well. There's a dungeon that goes down and down and down with every few levels throwing a boss at us, till eventually we reach the bottom, where there's gonna be a pretty big boss for us to fight, so yeah. But before we, like I said, before we head there, let's just start talking to everyone. Oh, this is wonderful! I never thought the day would come when I could fight alongside all of you like this. I can hardly wait to tell Cedric when I'm back at the palace. Has he recovered now, incidentally? Oh yes, he's largely back to normal now. He had to take it easy for a month or so after what happened. But these days, he's regained most of his energy and is generally doing very well. Well, I can imagine what they did to him is extremely traumatizing, it really is. Not quite well enough that he's likely to be able to attend the welcoming ceremony here at the end of the month though. Oh right, yeah, the boys of the Imperial family do traditionally attend Thor's, don't they? It nearly slipped my mind. We were supposed to start here this year then. Oh, that was the plan. He's incredibly frustrated not to be able to. He was looking forward to coming here while you were still at the academy. That really is a shame, but after all that happened, I think it's better to be on the side of caution. It's not too late for him to come to the academy next year, even if we won't get to enjoy being here at the same time. I'll be sure to pass that along to him. Oh, speaking of, something nearly slipped my mind too. I have something I need to give you. It's a letter from my brother, my elder brother this time. To me? Rean took the letter from Princess Elvin.
Hey there, Rean. I'm glad to hear you were able to safely return to the academy. In truth, I fully intended to come along and see you in person, but it was unfortunately not meant to be, so this letter will have to do. With how serious you always seem to be, I'd wager you're feeling more than a little conflicted right now. About who you are, what you should do, what your place in this world is. I wish I could help you figure them out. But there are no simple answers to those questions. And even if there are, I certainly don't have them. All I can do is impart to you these words. There are no heroes in this world. Many people are held to be just that. Like the beloved Drykels the Lionheart, the famed Lance Maiden, and even our favorite Chancellor. But no matter how much they achieve or how popular they become, they are humans just like the rest of us. They doubt themselves just like us. They feel conflicted just like us. They question their decisions just like us. You're no different from them either. You're not a hero. You're simply a student like any other. You doubt yourself, you feel lost at times. You rely on others when you need to. You make friends, fall in love. Live your life, and live it proudly as yourself. You don't need to try and become someone you're not. I look forward to our next meeting. All the best until that day comes. Olivert Rice Arner.
Yeah, Olivert, he's a great person. He can be crazy sometimes, but when he does things like this, really shows that he is of royalty. I don't know what to say. You have one amazing brother. Don't I? I feel a little ashamed it's taken me so long to notice, but I think I now finally understand what he's been fighting for. Together with just how perilous the situation in Erebonia continues to be. But I also believe that no matter what happens, he won't give up on that fight, and he'll come out victorious in the end. I feel exactly the same way. I can't let him fight alone either. Thank you very much for delivering this to me, Your Highness. Oh, you're quite welcome, Rean. I can't say I'm too fond of letting you and my brother show me up any further. So, as his representative and as a member of the Imperial family, I refuse to sit idly by any longer. I know Elise feels the same way, so please, allow us to assist you. Maybe. I'm still thinking it over. I intend to offer you my utmost support as your dormitory caretaker. Should you wish, my wires will cleave through anything that stands in your path. Merely say the word, and I will be by your side in the blink of an eye. As your dormitory caretaker, it's my duty to support you as best as I can. Should you ever require me or my wires, merely utter the word, and we shall be. Oh, have you reached out to Mother and Father since the last time you were in Ymir by any chance? I have actually. Sent a letter while I was in Crossbelt. If it hasn't arrived yet, it should be there any day now. I see, but might I ask why you didn't make the time to come back and visit Ymir? Well, it's the end of the year. I can't exactly skip classes and my friends will be gone before too long. And I'm still not sure I can bring myself to talk to Mom and Dad right now. Probably about Osborne being his actual dad, but I can already tell what his mom and dad is gonna say. They don't care. Rean is their son, no matter what. They raised him, they were there for him, he wasn't. Especially after what they told me before the battle in Heimdallr. I get that they probably thought keeping the truth of my birth from me was for my own good, but that doesn't exactly make all of this any easier. If I may, you've been away for so long that our parents are starting to worry about you. So perhaps next time I go back to Ymir, you could join me? You're sure, Elise? Well, if that's what you say, then I think that sounds like a great idea. It'd be a terrible sound if I didn't make an effort to go see them, wouldn't I? You said it, not me. During the Civil War, I could only sit around helplessly as others fought to protect me. That's why I'm so glad I can repay the favor here. Having said that, let us proceed. We fight as one. Alright, that's everyone here done. And of course, there's just a few people on this side, but remember, my party, the ones that I have, including the 3 support characters, they're not standing here, so we need to switch over once we're done with this group. Oh, I never expected this was gonna happen. Although with all the weird stuff our class has been through, maybe we should have more weirdness to close out the year. Me and me, we've got everyone's back, so this is gonna be easy. Let's go, let's go, let's go! What better way to wrap things up than more crazy ridiculousness? Me and Lemmy, we got everyone's back, so this is gonna be easy, so let's go, go, go!
I cannot predict what will occur here. This is a highly irregular situation. However, I fully expect that you will need to overcome this trial to obtain the answers you seek. I shall fight to the utmost of my abilities as one honored to fight by your side. Overcome this trial and obtain the answers you seek. I shall fight to the utmost of my abilities as an honored to fight by your side. As he always shall be. We're probably the only ones who can quiet the disturbance in here and get everything back to normal. So as soon as we're ready, we should move. I'm sure the winds of the goddess will show us the way. As soon as we're ready, we should move. I'm sure the wind and the goddess will show us the way.
Looks like I'll be here our last mission. It's kind of a shame to put all this behind us when there's still so much we could get out of it. But we've got to see this through. That's just who we are. This looked like our class's last mission, so let's give it all we've got. It wouldn't be class 7 if we didn't.
Yeah, but like I said, I hope when they're gone, that they will not be gone forever or too far out of reach. Because I do want to see them in Cold Steel 3 and 4. Come on. I know a few are from what I've seen here and there without trying to get spoiled and stuff like that. But yeah, like V going on a journey to find other members of Zephyr. I want to know how that goes and how it ends up. We probably will, but we don't know for sure yet. Alright. Alright. Anybody here that was a new addition? No, I don't think so. I didn't expect we'd have one more chance to fight together like this. I guess fate works in funny ways. If we just tackle this like we tackle everything, I'm sure we'll all work out in the end. So let's do this and show everyone what a bright future we've all got ahead of us. I'm sure the key to passing this trial is doing the things we are used to doing them. Hardly a trial at all. But it does give us a chance to prove we've got a brilliant future ahead of us. We made so many good memories in the old schoolhouse, not the least which is practicing for our festival concert. So we can't leave it in this state. We've got to get it back to normal. I know we can do it. We've done everything else we've set out to do. We've made so many good memories in the old schoolhouse, we just have to get it back to normal. I know we can do it. We've done everything else we set out to do, haven't we? Everything but one thing. Bringing Crow back again. That's the only thing we failed. I never would have guessed our class would be presented with one last trial. What a pleasant surprise. Perhaps I shouldn't be happy about that, but who am I to deny my own excitement? Either way, a trial stands before us. Let us overcome it, as we always do, and learn whatever lessons it has to teach us. This trial will mark the end of our class, but I'm glad we've been given one final challenge. So let's take the challenge and use whatever it teaches us to propel us into our lives beyond Class 7. I do wonder, I probably said it before in previous episodes, I do wonder if the class that Rean will be in next year, will that still be Class 7? Or will they be regulated back to Class 1 till 5 like it used to be? I know. Wait till you get there, you'll see. But I do think about stuff like this. Oh, the Great One, the first to be born and the last to stand. Perhaps whatever's going on here has something to do with the mystery surrounding us witches too. But it doesn't matter, does it? Our goal right now is to defeat it. That's simply what Class 7 does. Perhaps whatever is going on here is somehow related to the mystery surrounding us witches. But that's not what matters now. What matters is that we get through this in true Class 7 fashion. Sheesh, I've never seen anyone so excited about winding up in trouble like this. Well, I guess that's just the way you guys are though, huh? Well, fine. I've got your back, so we might as well get going. Never a dull moment, is there? Though, after conquering the Infernal Castle, I can imagine this will be anything more than a minor nuisance. Even if it's a little more than fly swatting, I will see it through as both a noble and a member of Class 7. After conquering the Infernal Castle, I don't imagine this will pose any threat. Even so, I will see this task through to the end, as any self-respecting noble or member of Class 7 would. Yeah, hell yeah. But I do think that there is a chance that the enemies down here will be stronger than the Infernal Castle, and this will be a challenge. I just hope it won't be a challenge we need to overly grind for. I'm just hoping we can just explore the areas, defeat any boss we come across, all the way down to the bottom till we see what's down there. Because let's be honest, I got so many Zeram products, we can blow through anything if we wanted to. They're not exactly easing up on our coursework, are they? There's no reason to leave it undone though. It would feel wrong to leave this academy with my work incomplete. Which is exactly why we have to see our class' final responsibilities through to the end. I don't like the idea of leaving the academy with incomplete work, and that includes all of this. So count me in on seeing our class's final responsibility through to the end. Alright, let's organize a party like we wanted to. Laura, Emma and Elliot, and for support, uses for his physical shield that he can do. And then we want, well, technically I would want someone like Fee, because we already built her out and she has, of course, the better weapon. And then we have one wild card we can use, and for that, at the moment, I want to put Sarah. Like, depending on how long this traveling down the Reverie is, we can switch things up. But I think this would be like a good start team to go down, because it's our 4 favorites, so we know they'll be useful and they know how to handle themselves, especially Laura. And the other 3 are there for when potential boss we come across are a little bit too much for us and we need that extra layer of protection or the capability to delay everything as far as we can. So yeah, I think with this we would be more than ready. Alright, let's have a quick tactic replacement. You go in the middle, just in case. You go there. You in between here. Just so everyone is really nicely packed together when it needs to. Okay, so for now, let's head on out and see if I'm right. That with them all here, the people at the academy are on different places and perhaps have different texts. Because you know me, if they're saying something different, we have to talk to everyone. Because you know, we might get some extra quests or reward, and I cannot let that slide. Is it me, or is the music totally different right now? I just pressed start and I got the menu. Why? Come on, work with me. Alright. Yeah, it does look like it's a little bit different, but not by much. Like, in between the main building, there are 2 people that wasn't there before. Yeah, I think I just need to do a round and we'll see soon enough if there's a lot of new texts or not. Let's do the engineering building first. Because I expect this to be empty. As expected. Alright, like always, do a full round of the entire ground, then into the academy, and afterwards going back to Trista. Well, it's been a while since I've seen the academy so full of life. It's making me all fired up too, so if you need any weapons, just let me know. The store's always got your back. If you need weapons, just let me know. The store's always got your back. So, do we have some new ones? No, these are all the old ones. We just have a few extra weapons for the people that just joined us. So like I said, that's I do think that I do want everyone, including all the new members, to be fully equipped and ready for combat. Just in case, because I have no idea what's at the bottom of the Reverie. It could be that there's going to be a boss so big that we need to split in like 3 groups. And if that's the case, I do want to make sure that at least everyone has equipment and weapons to the best of their capabilities. And all the cores set, so if we need to, we can push them through. Don't know if that's going to happen, but I need to keep that in mind. Oh, what's that? You've gotten yourself dragged into trouble again? Well, then make sure you've had a good meal before you try taking it on. No better place to take care of that need than here either. We're the best cafeteria around. We're cheap, but we're darn tasty. Make sure you have a good meal before you try taking whatever it is on. No better place to take care of that need than here either. We're the best cafeteria around. We're cheap, but we are tasty. Yeah, I know you guys are. I've been here quite sometimes. Oh, I think it's about time I head off to see the others. I need to make the most of my last day with all the second years in our club. I hate to admit it, but I'm kind of jealous of her. Maybe I should join a club after all. It's not too late to join one when you're a second year, right? Maybe I should then? Just so he could have a nice goodbye before he leaves. We can, I'm sure nobody would mind, but you still haven't made the memories you would have had if you joined at the start of the year. We work almost the whole year round without much in the way of breaks. So I think it's time Samantha and I take a few days off after today to go on a nice little vacation. Oh, but I'm sure we'll end up thinking back on all the fun memories we made with the students here. Consider taking a few days off after today and going surf-gazing with Samantha. Oh, but I'm sure we'll just end up thinking back on all the fun memories we made with the students here. Yeah, because we do want you back, but you definitely deserve a vacation. Everybody does. It's a good time to just unwind, lay in the sun, just think about nothing. I don't do it often myself because I'm too tied to my computer, but I hear a lot of people do that. Oh, I just got word. One of the love stories I submitted got an honorable mention. And they even said that they wanted to run it in their magazine once spring comes around. Oh, congratulations! We'll have to get back quickly as we can put the finishing touches on the short story collection and celebrate. This wouldn't have happened if you hadn't encouraged me, Emma. I don't plan on wasting this opportunity either. Not now that I'm a professional, I have a duty to make sure that the literature remains a key part of Erebonian culture. Of course, I also plan on making sure that my interests are properly represented in the said literature. Yeah, boys love all the way. Or at least a sub-segment of her books. This is the last chance our club will have to compete, so even if I'm alone, there's no way I'll lose. Maki has taught me too much for me to lose now. Watch and learn. This is the last chance of our clubs to compete, and I'm not gonna out on a bad day. Maki has worked hard to help me get better, be a better chess player. I'm not gonna squander that. This is our final match as members of the upper class chess club. All in all, we're basically drawing at this point after all our games this year. On my pride as a noble, I refuse to lose. You really have become a master at this game. Eustace, will you be free to help us soon? Perhaps later. I expect you to hold out until then. Well, that said, we then better hurry getting through the entire thing.
Oh, I knew it. I always knew there was something more stirring in the bowels of the old schoolhouse. Count yourself lucky. Not everyone gets to see the curtain that get drawn back on the 8th of the Academy's 7 mysteries. How I love Thors.
Well, so do we.
Even we hardly compare. Oh, how fortunate you are. Only a lucky few get to see the truth behind the 8th of the Academy's 7 mysteries. How I love this school.
This Toa's last day as our student council president. I hope we'll be okay without her.
Oh, to tell you the truth, we still haven't decided on who the next student council president is going to be. There isn't anyone here who's good enough to be Toa's successor. How about you, Rean? Think you're up for the job?
I'm going to have to pass on that one.
I'm not good enough either. Oh, I wouldn't be too sure about that.
Well, I think he would be a very good student council president, but with his military obligations that might pop out at any time, that would really go against everything he needs to do as a student council president. But I do see what they are seeing. Well, Toa's finished passing all of her work over to us. That means tomorrow will officially mark the beginning of the new chapter for the student council. We'll have to make sure we're up for the task. Yes, be sure to do that and pick the right member to be the next president, definitely. Alright, onwards to the library. I wonder if we can find some nice stories there as well. I'm pretty sure there's not going to be any new books, are they?
Oh, I made my way through the books I borrowed yesterday in no time at all. I felt like so long I'd been able to read a newly published book that I just couldn't stop myself. Stories truly are wonderful things.
Yes, they are.
Ah, my. Who would have imagined that more wonderful mysteries still lurked within the old schoolhouse? What a delight. Oh, I just have to go look into it at once.
I don't think that's the best idea at the moment. There's no telling what might happen in there. Yeah, I'm gonna suggest you take a hard pass on that.
Oh, please, I was just kidding. I wouldn't dream of rushing in there to discover those delights for myself. I'll leave the investigation legwork to all of you. Good luck.
Trust me, somewhere I have a feeling that Thomas, he would be more than capable of handling himself if he wanted to investigate on his own. Oh, all the books that had their publication suspended during the war are starting to be sold now. I'm going to have to get all kinds of new ones for the students starting here during the next academic year. And perhaps I should try and get a wider variety of general interest ones too. I'm going to have to get all kinds of new books in for the students starting here during the next academic year. Perhaps I should try and get a wider variety of general interest ones too. Oh, definitely. Because we've read them all by now, so all the new books would be amazing to have. Well, I've been writing for so long that my writing hand is starting getting a bit heavy. That sort of made me wonder why I'm even here too. Everyone else is out there having fun. Maybe I should try to do some things that aren't relating to studying too? Oh yeah, definitely. Because this is the last free day of the year, and how admirable it is to do some study work to keep up. It is the last day, at least go visit the flea market. This is totally hopeless. How can anyone our age have so little sense of financial responsibility? She's nearly a second year by now. I'm just gonna have to keep an eye on her, I guess. Oh, I bought so much neat stuff at the flea market that I can barely even carry it all. My arms are gonna hurt like hell in the morning. And the market was totally worth it though. I just might have gone a little too nuts. Or have I? I'm gonna drop all this stuff off at my dorm and then go out for another run. Well, hey, if she can use it, why not? A flea market is supposed to be able to get you stuff that are more cheap than actually getting them new at the store. So why the hell not? Welcome one, welcome all to this fine stall provided by the generous merchants of Trista. We got bargains on items of all shapes and sizes. You'd be missing out if you didn't at least come take a gander. Take all the time you need to browse our wares. Yeah, these are all the things that we brought as well, because you can see the statue there as well. Oh, I always want to be a big part of an event like this. That's why I fully intend to make the most of this chance. Yeah, in case you missed any of the recipes and you want to fill out your book. Too bad they're not selling any of the CP restored ones. That would be nice to buy at least. Alright, as always, a big check upstairs. Nope. Oh, there are so many rare unique curios here that I'm not even sure where to start looking. I'll have to see if there's anything that meets my high standard of beauty. I have 500,000 mirror to spend. Of my father's money, of course. Yeah, it's a flea market. If you can spend 500,000 here, then this isn't the right flea market. Ah, so this is a flea market, is it? I imagine the concept of it is roots something like Celtic Grand Market. We know we should take it upon ourselves to enjoy the culture of the common folk, so this is certainly an appropriate place. More than anything though, I'm relieved at how incredibly affordable everything is. Yeah, but you're kind of that... I can imagine. Flea markets are a wonderful thing. No matter how purchase happy my daughter gets, it shouldn't hurt my wallet too much. What's more, this should make for some fine material for my travel book. Oh, I think it's just about time for the wind orchestra performance to begin. Oh, they'll make the market feel even more lively. Nothing new, alright. Yeah, looks like we're red even for now. Don't you worry though, as we're on the brightest merchant of Celtic that'll top you in the end. That's what I like to hear. I have to say though, it feels like all the competition we've done over the past year has helped me be an even savvier businessman than before. So thanks, Becky. I hope we can keep this relationship going in the future as well.
Where did that come from? You cannot just say anything like that out of the blue, you told. What's him all of a sudden? Either way, he's got another thing coming if he thinks he can go easy on him now. No, I think he generally means that he appreciates the rivalry, because that's the thing with most genuine rivalries. They lift each other up, challenge each other to be better. It's a good thing. Meeting back here at the academy helped me grow as a merchant, no doubt. I personally hope that we can keep motivating each other for as much time as we have together. But I can see why she would be slightly embarrassed, cause it almost sounds like a confession of sorts. Oh no, I bought too much stuff over again, and all because it was cheap. Oh, now I'm out of money for the entire month. Woe is me. Whoa. I've already blown all my cash for the entire month. Oh, cruel fate. And right before I had the chance to check out the new springwear at the boutique too. Oh dear, look at my purchases. I don't think I actually need half of these things. Wait, I know. I can just donate them to the next flea market. I'm such a genius. Depends on how you define genius, cause buying stuff at the flea market now and then donating them for free for next flea market, it's just a 100% pure loss, but I guess it will keep the flea market going year after year, so maybe that's a nice thing. Look at you and Becky over there, they sure are fired up. I can't let them sweep up all the sales, I've gotta move some product myself. Yeah, good luck with that. Oh, I'm really glad I could spend my final free day participating in an event like this. It feels like a good way to bring my 2 years at the academy to an end. Well, it is something that you get to see a lot of the students once again before the end of the year, so in that regard it's definitely a good thing. And they will teach you how to be a shopkeeper. I can't believe he came over here just to cheer me on. I suppose we'll just have to make this the most fantastic performance we can. I'd hate to embarrass myself in front of my boyfriend after all. We need to make this an amazing show. It wouldn't do to embarrass myself in front of my boyfriend after all. Knock him dead out there, Bridget. I'll be cheering you on all the way. Also, once you're done, maybe we could... Say no more, I was thinking the same thing. Though, I trust you'll be up for having a look around the market and getting some food once we have the time. Oh, you bet. Plenty of stuff to look forward to today. Ooh. Going for a makeout session, Ellen? Well, after 3 months? I imagine so. I'm Bridget's boyfriend, so you know I'm going to take any opportunity to cheer for her. Just another step on the long road to becoming a man worthy of her. That would be cool though, like at the end of Cold Steel 4 we have the marriage between these two. I would definitely attend. And the thing is, while she's here, the rest is already performing, so quit your boyfriend for the time being and start performing on stage. Oh, I tried to get Uncle Makarov to come along, but he refused in the end. Lame. Oh well, that doesn't mean he won't have plenty of chance to make the sparks really fly between him and Instructor Mary. I've got to focus on playing well for Heimdallr and Elliot right now. Anyway. You're too kind. Right now, I gotta make sure I do a good job for Heimdallr and Elliot. Wait, what? Oh, that sounded off key. Ah, a marketable established by the kindness and generosity of Trista's citizens. What a wonderful occasion this is. And what better place for me to be, spreading my music of love. Oh, do stop by and listen for a while. A marketplace established by the kindness and generosity of Trista's citizens. What a wonderful occasion this is. And what better place is to be to spread my music of love. We're just getting ready to start our performance. It's my last chance to do this at the academy, so I want to make sure that I do it right. We'll make things work while you're away, Elliot, so don't you sweat it. Thanks, Abel. I'll be back before you miss me. Okay, so technically speaking, they're warming up. That's what it is, isn't it? They're getting ready for it.
that's the entirety of the flea market. I would definitely want to buy this big Mishi. Would look good in the dorm. Alright, next over the field. There's not much longer now before the second years all graduate and move on. Once today's behind us, the rest of the year is gonna be gone by a flash. So make sure you spend some quality time with them while you still have it. Look away for a minute and they'll be gone. Very depressing, but okay. Oh, those second years will be graduate and move on before you know it. Make sure to spend some quality time with them while you can. You don't want any regrets spoiling your break. Hell no. Well, we are gonna conquer a dungeon together once again, so that's definitely a unique way to end your free day. Liz and I were about to settle the score once and for all, and then this had to come up and ruin it. I swear, Class 7 always finds a way to stand between us. Still, watch over her in my stead, alright? Take care of Alyssa for me, alright? She's my best friend and greatest rival, so if she suffers any injury while she's out, you will suffer the same tenfold. Well, we had a fight earlier and you couldn't beat me then? What do you think you could beat me then? Well, Emily really needs to learn to simmer down someday, I swear. Then again, who am I to say that I'm any different? Bring it on. Lacrosse has basically been a constant in our life so far, and I'd be happy to have it stay that way. So whatever Emily is up for, I'm up for it too. Oh, here we go. Time for a little match between the first and the second years. This will be the last time we pick up the lacrosse sticks as storage students, so we better go out and have a bang. Do me a favor and tell Alyssa to get back here as soon as she can, will ya? Well, we'll definitely try. Oh, Class 7 really does have a way of getting pulled into crazy situations, doesn't it? Just make sure you come back safe, okay, Uses? Until we get a proper race against each other, you're mine, so don't get yourself killed or anything. I accept your challenge, but I hope you're ready to lose. Class 7 really does have a way of getting pulled into crazy situations, doesn't it? Just don't get hurt, okay? Well, we'll be heading out for our highway ride very shortly. Do try to catch up with us once you're ready, Uses. Rest assured, my business with the chess club shouldn't take any longer than the other miscellany I have to take care of. That's our Uses. Very well. We look forward to your return. Yes, we do. Alright, one more thing to go before heading into the academy itself. And I wonder how busy it will be in there. Alright, let's first check upstairs. Well, this is the girls' locker room. If I walked in, my death would be swift. Blissful, but swift. Oh, poor Luggings. Is that all you've got? Should I go easy on you just this once? Damn it. No. I'll take you down fair and square. Good answer. I'll be an extra nice today and play with him for as long as he wants. I wonder how many hours it will take him to realize he has no chance of ever beating me. Well, if you're stronger, that gives him more of a challenge to improve himself, so yeah. Give him everything you've got. I've got to beat Friedel at least once before we graduate. I don't want to leave Thors with any regrets, right? Let's go. Don't hold back on me now. And apparently he's going with her, so he has plenty opportunity to train with her in the field. Alright. Ah yes, the sisters. I really can't let my eyes off her for a second. Being the other sister is suffering. I was only born a few minutes earlier before she was too. Aww, but you're so good at being the big sister. She's gonna be just like this all the way through her second year too, I just know it. Which means I've got another year to keep reining her in. Oh, this is our last free day of the year, so we got to spend it together. It's my last chance to pull some pranks. So great that it'll cement this year in people's memories as the year of Vivi.
You should come join me if you get a chance, Fee. I have plans. Hey, I'm running out of time to pull first-year pranks here. I've got to do some that will really stick with the people. And maybe I'll start by proposing to every single student in the academy, both male and female. As Linda, of course. Oh, don't you even dare. Would be a very practical joke.
Oh, I could probably fish here.
Oh, thanks to Kenneth's help, I no longer need to worry about my arranged marriage, but even so, what do I do from here? I imagine my parents will be furious about this. It might be best not to return home for a while. Aw, come on. You probably don't need to worry about it that much. At times like these, you gotta stay calm and composed, just like when you're fishing. That's a good way to look at it. There's something relaxing about seeing Kenneth act the way he always does. I've tasked Kerrigan with reporting back to my parents, so that's one less thing to worry about. Phew, there really is no greater joy than being able to fish your worries away.
Today I'm taking it nice and easy. Yeah, got a lot that I need to sort out before next month.
But everyone needs a lazy day once in a while, and the best sort of lazy day always involves fishing. Oh, I'm glad Annabelle and my brother worked things out in the end. Now that's taken care of, it's time for a little fishing. Oh, the flowers look like they're cheering you all on as well. Even if I don't exactly know what I have to face, I know you all have it in you to persevere. Oh, thanks, Idol. I'll be back to help you water the flowers soon. I look forward to it. Even if I don't know exactly what you have to face, I know you all have it in you to persevere. Good luck.
Yeah, we gotta make sure that we get through the dungeon as fast as possible, because everyone needs some extra time to spend their free day just the way they want to, and not being stuck in some old dusty dungeon. Have you gotten yourself into trouble again? I swear, your neck forward is practically supernatural. I don't take it as a compliment either. It's something you need to fix. That goes double for you, Instructor Valentine. You may be on the verge of resignation, but you're still a teacher. As such, I expect you to start behaving like one.
Yeah, I get it. Just give it a rest already. No need to worry about us, sir. We're at the center of this, so we're going to see it through to the end. And come right back safe and sound.
Well, when you put it that way, I have no constructive criticism to give.
The entire faculty is looking forward to start the new year. I wonder what sort of new students will come to liven up the academy hallways. What sort of students do you think we'll get next year? Can only hope they're half as lovely as your class was this year. Yeah. It could be that the new class that Rean will be in will be all a bunch of nasty people, and Rean's gonna have like the worst year ever. Oh, it wouldn't be great for the Academy's newly sterling image if something were to happen to you on your last free day. So if you want to promise me that you'll all return fully intact and in high spirit no matter what, got it? I promise. Oh, I'll take full responsibility for their safe return, but just this once. Oh, we got a lot of eyes on the Academy right now, and they wouldn't like to see you hurt on your last free day. And neither would I, so promise me that you won't cut it?
Yeah. We'll make sure. So your family really wants you to push you into an arranged marriage, huh? Well, I guess being a noble is rougher than I thought.
Oh, just when I start to feel like I really had a job worth doing too. I feel as though settling down would just be throwing that all away. I think I would regret that for the rest of my life. But what do you think about all of this?
Well, if you ask me, I'd say you should do whatever you want to. Follow your heart is all. And that, if you really want to miss my side for me to take a side, I feel like you quitting would be a real waste. You'd be missed too.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, don't take that the wrong way or anything. Just listening to you, I felt like I didn't want you to leave, I guess. Min's really taking a liking to you too, and it sounds like I'm just using her as an excuse to get what I want, but yeah.
Thank you, Makarov. I think I finally made up my mind. Anyway, while we're both here, would you like to join me for some coffee? I'd like to discuss my lesson plans for the next academic year.
Sure, why not?
Oh, crap.
When did you get here? Look, do me a favor and keep this a secret from Mint, okay? The last thing she needs is more fuel for the cozy romantic fire she's got burning for us inside her head.
I decided that I will go against my parents' wishes and formally cancel my arranged marriage. I'll be starting my next year as an instructor next month. My career is only just beginning. Finally, I'll be just another teacher and not a new one. With Instructor Macro support, I know I'll be able to give the job my all.
Night Art is still here.
More swimming lessons?
We're well aware that something's going on at the old schoolhouse, but we're leaving that to you. The principal and I more than handle the academy in the meanwhile. I wish you all the best of luck.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, and Instructor Sarah, I expect you to keep an eye on them?
Oh, always.
Hard to believe that the last happening at the old schoolhouse was only a few months ago. Nonetheless, best of luck to all of you. Go and do yourself proud. I have to admit, I expected that the old schoolhouse had already been plumbed of all its secrets. Still, given that you were our stalwart investigators all through the year, I'm sure that this will be in good hands. As for those you who are kind enough to assist Class 7, I hope that you lend them a watchful eye and a helping hand.
Well, yeah, they are my students.
Given that you were our stalwart investigators all throughout the year, I'm sure this will be in good hands. It appears you'll be well supported too. Oh yeah, we got more people able to join our team than we will ever need. Alright, just 3 people.
Oh, I see you're getting yourself involved in yet another mess. Like I care. Just don't bother me on your way back. What you decide to do is none of my business. Unless you decide to disturb me, and then it's very much my business. So that's a business you'd like to burn down, so don't. Yeah, only art will ever be on the top of her priorities.
Margarita's dogged refusal to give up has always been one of her strong points, if you ask me. Personally, I think I would do well to follow her example in my post-graduation life. I hope Milliam will come and join us when she's done with whatever she's up to. Had a perfect cooking club this year. They made every day so much fun. I'll never forget those two, I know it.
At first I was disappointed when Vincent said he couldn't get married to me right now. But then I took a moment to think about what that means. One day we will be married. Oh, so I need to focus on becoming the best bride possible. So I'm ready for him when the big day finally arrives.
Poor Vincent. There's no way to win against a queen of misinterpretations.
Oh, Vincent not being ready for marriage just gives me more time to become a more fitting bride for him. Oh, as soon as I graduate, I'll run to his side and start arranging a ceremony. Oh, wait for me, darling.
For her, I hope she'll get what she wants in the end. For Vincent? I don't know. I think it will be a bit of a challenge for him. What a shock. You've gotten yourself into trouble again, haven't you? I do myself to find myself concerned by the fact that Lady Elise and Her Highness are with you. You best not let them come to any harm. Well, I keep them safe, you can count on it. Oh yeah, the blue glow of the school is well seen here. Honestly, what is it with your claws? This happens so often I can barely muster an exasperation sigh at this point. I won't stand for my rivals being taken out of by some freak accident though. So I expect you all to return unharmed, is that clear? Yes, Patrick, we'll do our best to stay unharmed. And whatever's down there, you know we're gonna beat it. Alright. Trista's next it is. But, as you might expect, that will be for our next episode. So next time we're gonna go through all of Trista, and once we're done, we know we've talked to everyone once again, and I feel like this will probably be the last time in at least Cold Steel 2 that I will be talking to everyone in town. Unless the game allows me to travel the road over to Heimdallr and to all the other cities as well. But I'm pretty sure they'll cut me off right at the border of Trista. I hope. But we'll see that next time. Until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are.
Right.
If you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we finish off our last time talking to everyone in town. See you then. Bye-bye.